This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.
Hi, my name's Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share and subscribe.
Reggae Boys Commentary, subscribe, like and share. Is that the right order?
Hello, everybody. Good morning. How is everybody doing? I hope you all are doing well. I'm Simon Preston, and this is Reggae Boys Commentary. Good morning. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead and hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary. All right, guys? Mr. United says, big up, big up. How is everybody doing? Big up to everybody that is in the chat. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Just a reminder to everybody, once again, good morning, everyone. At 10 a.m. Jamaica time, we will have the draw for the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship. That's right. Stay tuned for the updates. Okay, guys? So that's something for us to bear in mind. That's something for all of us to bear in mind. So which group that the girls will be in, and we'll be able to look at that more keenly and intently. I know you guys will be looking forward for that quite vividly, you know? So we look forward to it, don't we? So definitely an exciting times ahead, and certainly we're looking forward to it. So it's to give a recap of things. So 10 o'clock Jamaica time, that's in another 25 minutes or so. We'll have the draw. So what are the things that we need to be aware of in relation to the draw? So Jamaica are in pot 3. So what does that mean? Mexico and the United States, they're in pot 1. Pot 2, it's Canada and Costa Rica. Pot 3 is Jamaica and Puerto Rico, and pot 4, Panama and the Dominican Republic. So what that means is that Jamaica will face one of Mexico or the United States, one of Costa Rica or Canada, and one of Panama and Dominican Republic. If you ask me who I would personally want, me personally, who I would want / then I would have to say I would love Jamaica's group to be Mexico, Costa Rica, Panama, Jamaica. If that is a group that Jamaica gets, I would take it. I would. And I would have I would say genuinely getting through to the next round. Not saying if it was, for an example. So if it was the United States, Canada, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, if it was the group of death, USA, Canada, Jamaica, and the Dominican Republic, I would still feel okay with it. You know, it's just like we have a preference. Like I prefer stew peas over oxtail. Not saying that I don't like oxtail, but if you gave me that choice, then my choice would be stew peas. So I prefer stew peas over oxtail in that situation. You understand what I mean? So hopefully that narrows or clarifies things for you guys from this sort of aspect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now, with that being said, now, the Dominican Republic, they're the host of the final round. The final round itself commences later this month, May 24 to June 3. That is the time frame for the tournament. And it's 8 teams. So what's going to happen is that you're going to have 4 teams in each group. 4 teams in each group, and the top 2 from each group will advance to the semifinals of the competition. The semifinals, you will have the 2 semifinal winners advance to the final. They will qualify for the World Cup, and the team that wins the 3rd place playoff will also qualify as well. So 3 spots for CONCACAF here. That's 3 spots for CONCACAF. All right, so that everybody is, you know, in line with things. And games will be played at the Estadio Olímpico Felix Sanchez in Santo Domingo. We've seen DR host quite a number of youth tournaments in recent times, haven't we? We saw them especially back in 2020 hosting the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championships. So football in the DR is slowly but surely growing, nurturing, and making strides. So what are the possibilities, right, of Jamaica's group? Well, the possibilities are USA, Canada, Jamaica, DR. That's one possibility. Another possibility is USA, Canada, Jamaica, Panama. That's another possibility. Another possibility could be USA, Costa Rica, Jamaica, DR. Another possibility is USA, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Panama. Another possibility could be Mexico, Canada, Jamaica, DR. Another possibility could be Mexico, Costa Rica, Jamaica, or Panama, which is what I was favoring in that sort of aspect. So there are 6 scenarios, you could say, and Jamaica, we know, cannot face Puerto Rico. One thing for sure, Jamaica cannot face Puerto Rico in the group stages because they're in the same pot. So Mexico, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Panama, that's an option, So that's something that we could look at as well. What could we also have? We could have Mexico, Costa Rica. We could also have, So Jamaica cannot have both USA and Mexico in the same group. Jamaica cannot have Canada and Costa Rica in the same group. And Jamaica cannot have DR and Panama within the same group. So those are the things that we have to bear in mind there in relation to groups. So that's what we can bear in mind. So that's the aspect that we need to make note about, so that everybody is aware of things. So it could be USA, Canada, Jamaica, DR. It could be USA, Costa Rica, Jamaica, DR. It could be Mexico, Canada, Jamaica, DR. It could be USA, Canada, Jamaica, Panama, USA, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Panama, or Costa Rica, Mexico, Jamaica, Panama. So these are the things that could fall into place, But again, it can't be the other aspect. We could also have 2 more, can't we? Mexico, Canada, Jamaica, Panama. That's an option 2. And Mexico, Canada, Mexico, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Panama. There we go. So lots of different options here. And we'll see if Jamaica in Group A or Group B. And all of this will be revealed in another 18 minutes from now. That's right, in another 18 minutes. So to those individuals who have just joined, once again, welcome aboard. Hope everybody are doing well. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead and hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary. Okay, guys? So go right ahead and do that. Hit the like button, and after you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button, okay, guys? And you share this video with other people as well, so that you guys can be more informed about the information and everything of that nature as well, as we wind down to the draw. And it's an exciting one, as you guys are fully aware. The draw is huge, the draw is big, the draw is very much important, and we're looking forward to it. So this in itself is an important aspect. So exciting, riveting, compelling. Yeah, everything that you have to say is good as we build up towards this competition itself. Just 17 minutes to go. And exactly 17 minutes from now, we will have the official draw for the 2023 CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship. Now, the FIFA Women's Under-20 World Cup, that is slated for 2024. That's right, 2024. That will be the next edition of the Under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup. A host nation is still to be decided for this tournament in particular. But I know you guys have been wondering as well, what is Jamaica's history like in the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship. While Jamaica have made strides, well, we can all go back to 2002, where in the preliminaries, Jamaica recorded their biggest ever victory as a nation, 21-0 victory over Grenada. Yep, that is right. December 19, 2001, I believe. Jamaica 21, Grenada 0. Yep, that's right. 2006, Jamaica finished fourth. That's right. To date, that is Jamaica's highest finish. But along the journey, there have been some results that you can rest assured that have been memorable on this journey. You know, we can go to 2015 where Jamaica had registered a huge victory, as you guys remember, against Trinidad and Tobago, a 6-1 victory. We can motor on a little bit further on. Jamaica scoring against the United States in Trinidad and Tobago. In 2020, though, history was made. And what was that history in particular? Jamaica defeated a North American team for the first time in the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship. Jamaica 3, Canada 1. The first Caribbean team to do so, and also the first time that Jamaica were topping their group at a CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship. Memorable, isn't it? Jamaica went on to defeat Bermuda 9-1, and then they went to the quarterfinals of the competition. In 2022, we got to see emergence of some players. That's right. When you look at the Jamaican squad that took place at the tournament, high caliber. Leah Brooks, now involved within the senior team setup. You know what I'm saying? Mia Mitchell, breakout player in this tournament, and somebody to look out for as we progress into this new Under-20 final round cycle. Miley Atkins was even a member of Jamaica's squad at the CONCACAF Women's Championship in Mexico last year. Shanil Buckley, she played an important role for Jamaica in terms of the qualifiers to get to this final round. Cameron Simmons, she scored goals for Jamaica, and she scored against the Czech Republic as well for the senior team quite recently. Peyton McNamara, she also made that tour down under as well. So she's also made that impact in things. The likes of Burnett and White, they've also had important roles as well within this team as well. So we have a lot to be excited about, thrilled about, and to be elated about, as the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship draw is just a quarter of an hour away. Not too long to go, folks. Not too long to go before we get started for the draw for the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship. 15 minutes to go. And we keep going. That's right. It's a big one. We're looking forward to it. And it's going to be an exciting one. Very much so. So, it's big. We're ready. And I know you guys are looking forward to it as well. All right. So, let's get it. Let's get this show on the road as the draw gets started. So, again, in relation to the potential, it could be USA, Canada, Jamaica, DR. It could be USA, Costa Rica, Jamaica, DR. It could be Mexico, Canada, Jamaica. So there's lots of opportunities, but whichever group that Jamaica will be in, rest assured that Jamaica will be doing their best. Will be doing their best. So So that's the situation there. You know? So there we go. So the under-20 reggae girls out and about, ready to strut their stuff, ready to take on the world, ready to impress. ready for the new challenges that lie ahead. Well, that's the situation there. So, yeah, that's where we are. This is the situation. We are counting down now. 11 minutes to go. 11 minutes to go until history. 11 minutes to go. Minutes to go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ten minutes to go till the draw. Tennessee Lewis, how are you doing, sir? How are things? Hope all is well. What's new? The draw is in 9 minutes from now. Nine minutes to go, and then we'll have the draw itself. Exciting, riveting. So, yes. Mm-hmm. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go until the draw. Mia Mitchell is making her return from injury, meaning that she's recovering quite nicely in the gym, regaining strength, regaining mobility, and others as well are working assiduously to ensure that they can get their passports. Everton S. Jackson says, "Good morning, Simon. Checking out the draw with you." Big up, Everton. Hope you're doing good. Thank you very much. The draw starts in exactly 8 minutes from now. So in 8 minutes from now, the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship draw will take place. And just so everybody's aware as well, Jamaica are in pot 3 with Puerto Rico. Pot 1 is the United States and Mexico. Pot 2 is Canada and Costa Rica. And pot 4 is the Dominican Republic and Panama. So what that means is that Jamaica will face one of USA or Mexico, one of Costa Rica or Canada, and one of Panama or the Dominican Republic. We know facing the host nation is always quite a task, so it was just my preference that it would be somebody else. But if it means that Jamaica plays the host nation, I'm completely fine with that. We'll create memories of our own, and some artists, sing a song of history we're making out here. So we'll just continue along the tradition of the song about history we're making out here. We'll continue along those same lines. We'll continue along that same path to ensure that this is something that is achievable, So we eagerly look forward to this, and I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. I think it's imperative, important. I will put this into perspective because there are some great things for us to look at. Personally, I can't wait. So it should be good. Six minutes to go, guys. 6 minutes to go until the official draw for the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship. That's right, 6 minutes to go for the official draw. Six minutes. So on your screen right now, the teams that will play in the final round: Mexico, the United States, Panama, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, the host nation, the Dominican Republic, Canada, and Costa Rica. Those teams will play in the final round. As you know, this is a new format compared to previous editions that we've seen in a CONCACAF Youth Championship, where you have a preliminary round and you have those 4 teams go straight to the round of 16 of the tournament. But this is different, and it'll be compelling to see if this is the format that will be what it is or what it will be for the future. We can go back to even perhaps 2015, where there was a change in format as well. 2015, where you had 6 teams in a group and everybody played at least 5 games, and then the format changed for 2017. So CONCACAF is always making updates, upgrades to see how best we can get the best out of youngsters. You know, we had tournaments at the IMG Academy in Florida. Good surfaces, great pitches. So there's constant, it's not predictable, if you understand what I mean, in terms of, for sure that it will be this, because there's constant improvement. And in Japanese, they call it the Kaizen. Yeah. Kaizen, yeah. So that's basically what it means. So, yeah. Just 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes to go. Three minutes to go, and the draw will take place. One minute and 50 seconds to go. 1 minute and 30 seconds, 90 seconds to go. And then we commence the draw, the all-important draw. One minute to go. That's right. 1 minute to go. Okay, the official draw will be starting now. We are now awaiting CONCACAF's technical team to commence the draw itself. There will be a formal introduction, and I don't expect the draw itself to be long. I expect the draw itself to highlight some of the points that I mentioned earlier in relation to pot 1, pot 2, pot 3. So those are the things. Yeah. So that's the situation. So the draw is ready now. Okay, here we are. All right, here we are. We're ready for the draw. You guys ready? Everton, S. Jackson, Tennessee Lewis, Mr. United. You guys ready? Well, it's time for the draw. Alrighty. The draw is being explained. Eight member associations. We have pot 1, we have pot 2, we have pot 3, and we have pot 4. So yeah. So, alrighty. We know that the CONCACAF index has been an important role in this aspect of things. So here we go now. In terms of the draw itself, we get some information. Now we know, as we said, USA and Mexico, pot 1. Pot 2 will feature Canada and Costa Rica. Pot 3 will feature Jamaica y Puerto Rico. Believe it or not, Jamaica and Puerto Rico have a big rivalry in the sport of lacrosse. Big rivalry. The Pan American Championship, this was the final. And pot 4, the Dominican Republic and Panama. So that in itself completes what the pots will be. Now, what we want to do is speak about who will be in which group. That is what we're going to determine at this point in it, because we're going to have Group A and Group B. So what we're going to do, we're going to do pot 1, then pot 2, pot 3, then pot 4. Most likely the United States would be the red ball, and we'll also have Mexico as the blue ball. So the ball is being pulled out, and we have the United States that is pulled out first. So the United States has been pulled out of the pot, and the United States will occupy the A1 position. And Group B, we have Mexico pulled out. So Mexico will occupy the position B1. The United States and Mexico pulled out of that. Now we're going to go to the interesting part now. We'll go to pot 2. So let's now draw. Here, the team that will be joining the United States in Group A will be Canada. The United States will join Canada in Group A of the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship, and that would mean that Mexico would be joined by Costa Rica. So one thing for know for sure is that Jamaica will be in a group either with USA and Canada or with Mexico and Costa Rica. So either Jamaica will play 2 new North American teams, or Jamaica will play against 1 Central American so far and 1 North. So that's what we have so far. Now we're going to go to pot 3, and this is where Jamaica, I believe, could be pulled out of the hat. And I'm right, it's Jamaica. Jamaica has been pulled out of the hat. Jamaica is in Group A alongside the United States and Canada. I repeat, Jamaica has been pulled out of Group A alongside the United States and Canada in Group A, which means that Puerto Rico would be in Group B alongside Mexico and Costa Rica. So Group A, USA, Canada, and Jamaica. Those are the teams in Group A. Now we're going to go to pot 4. Will Jamaica play Panama or the Dominican Republic? This will be revealed to us quite shortly. If it's Dominican Republic, then it could be classified as a group of death. We'll see. It is Panama. So Jamaica, USA, Panama, and Canada are in that group. Group B has Mexico, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. In a sense, that could be classified as a group of death. Group A, USA, Canada, Jamaica, Panama. Another big group as well, and another compelling aspect of things here. So to recap things, the United States, Canada, Jamaica, and Panama will be in Group A. I repeat, the United States, Canada, Jamaica, and Panama will be in Group A. Group B has Mexico, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. All right, so that is the group for the Jamaicans. It's the United States, Canada, Jamaica, and Panama. That is the group for the tournament itself. Just a reminder as well, Group A, USA, Canada, Jamaica, and Panama. Group B, it's Mexico, Costa Rica, La República Dominicana, and Puerto Rico. And let's not forget, folks, in 2020, our U20 girls beat Canada. And the same year, our U17 girls were held to a draw with Canada. So we have decent pedigree. Although we know it's a different age bracket and everything, but why shouldn't we go out there and say, let's go out there and do our best, you know? But we have history on our that we can beat Canada. Evidence is there. So a reminder again, Jamaica, the United States, Canada, and Panama. Those are the teams. It's the top two. I repeat, the top two teams that will advance to the semifinals of the competition. So it's the United States, Canada, Jamaica, Panama, Group A. Group B, Mexico, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. So I hope everybody is aware of that. Well, MPEG TV, the way that it was done is that pot 1 was USA and Mexico, pot 2 was Costa Rica and Canada, pot 4 was Puerto Rico and was DR and Panama, and pot 3 was Puerto Rico and Jamaica. You know, so Jamaica's group, USA, Canada, Jamaica, and Panama. Well, Boss Thomas, Mia Mitchell will be available and she will be a massive, massive help. I know she started her career as a centre half, but in the midfield aspect, Mia Mitchell will certainly add some venom to the midfield, and as she can play the deeper position and she can also operate as a number 10 if needs be. But she has the heart of a lioness. She has the willpower, the zeal. Jamaica is literally on her sleeve. Jamaica is on her sleeve. So having Mia Mitchell back in the 4 would be absolutely fantastic for the final round. And I don't think we should count our chicks before they're hatched, but if we can get some players over the line in terms of passports, we have a good chance. Good chance, Boss Thomas, a very good chance to qualify for the Under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup. All right, so hopefully that answers your question and answers the questions of others as well. That's the draw, folks. Jamaica, Costa Rica, Jamaica, the United States, Canada, and Panama. That's the group, Jamaica in Group A with the United States, Canada, and Panama. As it relates to who plays who first, I think it's going to be Jamaica against Panama first, because Jamaica would have been A3, and usually what it would be, A1 plays A2, then A1 plays A3, then A1 plays A4. So basically from that sort of sequence, it would indicate that Jamaica would play the United States in their second game and end the group stages against Canada, which is mammoth in itself, because Jamaica versus Canada in the last group stage game could play an important role in determining who finishes second or first within the group. So as it stands, it's looking like Jamaica against Panama in the first game, Jamaica against Canada in the third game, and Jamaica against the United States in the second game. So that is something that we should bear in mind, you know? Should be Boss Thomas, should be for sure. Devon, as I was speaking earlier, you know, in relation to that factor in a particular, you know, if some players can be able to get over the line in relation to some passports, then absolutely that possibility does exist. But for now, what we can say that Mia Mitchell would be available for selection for this tournament for sure. So folks, thanks very much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button, and after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Jamaica, USA, Canada, and Panama. And I had it on this piece of paper too, you know. Jamaica, I had Jamaica, USA, Canada, Panama. That's one of the scenarios that I had here. If you ask me what was my preference, you know, in things, you know, I wanted Panama, so I got through with Panama, you know, and having USA and Canada, it doesn't bother me. We're going to go out there, and we're going to show Jamaica that we're no pushovers. That's exactly what we're going to do. Right, guys? We'll be back later today with more right here on Reggae Boys Commentary. Hit the subscribe button right now.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts.
Truly refreshing.
And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.